Here we have the Nasdaq. Notice the same as SPX. It was very volatile. There was really no patterns. It was pretty much all over the place. I told you guys that let's go to SPX since this is the indicator, the leading indicator. It's kind of like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Ethereum is a leading indicator of where the market is gonna go. So here we have SPX. I told you guys that yesterday we were most likely gonna end up closing inside this box or this one right here. As you can see, we closed the day right here, and that's what happens to be inside that box. Inside this box right here, this area above this weekly, this range right here. Alright, so we close the day here. Again, because we didn't have no data. You have nothing to drive the market up. You have nothing. Look, there's nothing. It's like just imagine it's your fucking birthday tomorrow. You're gonna get excited because your birthday's tomorrow, and you can't wait to open to see what your gift is gonna be, whether it be a good gift or a bad gift. Is it gonna be a fucking towel? Is it gonna be a pant? Is it gonna be $20? Is it gonna be $100? So since there's no, in just imagine your birthday. You thought your birthday was tomorrow, but it's actually on Tuesday. Then you don't really look forward for the next day. Like you look forward, but not as much you would, you know, the day if your birthday was tomorrow. Since there's no data today, there was no data today. The market wasn't gonna move, especially because what they're waiting for is Thursday, inflation. That's why now you were seeing it. The market was telling you. Uh, show a quick return column unlikely. The future steady ahead inflation data. Futures, U.S. futures steady ahead of key inflation data. Market closes makes ahead of production and prices report. Wall Street makes ahead economic data CPI focus. Close makes ahead production price. Data talk. And makes investors waiting economic data. Monday awaiting inflation data. See, so all this inflation data. So all this they're waiting for inflation data. They're waiting for Wednesday and Thursday. That's what they're really waiting for, especially Thursday. But since tomorrow we do have important data tomorrow, we have core PPI at 5:30. That's all we have. Earnings. We have Home Depot before the market opens, so that's going to be interesting. Wait, hold on. Tomorrow morning. Q2 2024 earnings tomorrow morning, August 13 at 6 a.m. So look, the data comes at 6:30. At 6 o'clock we close a 4-hour candle, so it's very important how we close the 4-hour candle. So the fact that they're 30 minutes away from the 4-hour candle closes, that means a lot. So you're gonna see a lot of movements. But also, I would wait, and depending how it opens, I will wait between. Well, first of all, You gotta see how it's gonna act from 5:30 to 6:15 because the market opens at 6:30. Then from there, holding, you can go on a quick buy, but then I will wait to 7:30 from 7:30 to 8:45. I mean from 7:45 to 8:30. I will wait to then go in for another entry or whatnot because since that's the only data that we have, and since we have Home Depot in the morning, there's nothing that's gonna drive the market towards the end of the day, but just uh, just the movement of where we closed our 4 candles and 8 hour candle. That's what's gonna move the market towards the end of the day. If the first 8 hours, let's say from 5:30, let's just say 6 o'clock, from 6 o'clock to 9, if that movement is positive and you see still holding up strong, then the rest of the day is gonna continue with it and most likely take a little rest, pause, whatever, around 11:30, depending on where we are and everything. But anyways, since all the data, all the earning is in the morning, that's when you pay attention to 7:45 to 8:30 tomorrow. Today, again, I told you guys yesterday that SPX was just gonna buy time here in this area right here. I didn't really see it going down, crashing. That all depends how we closed at 2 a.m. in the morning. I told you guys. And at 2 a.m., notice how we stay above this area right here. At 2 a.m., here's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Just buying time in this area. See? Alright. And then this. The fact that we opened, and again, that's why I say pay attention to 7:45, 8:30. You going for a sell here, you as a trader, beginning trader, you would have gone panic, you would have gone for a sell, and then again, you would have been effed. You would have been effed, and after I saw it do this, I was either one or two things. It's going to be a fake out, because barely 7 o'clock here, we're going to come down here at 8, especially how we hold. So the fact that we went down here, but held this at 9 o'clock, I was like, alright, that's good. That's good. When I saw that at 10, 11 o'clock happening, I was like, oh, okay, we're going to buy time here. Once I saw, first of all, this was still good, but the fact that it went back up at 11, that's when I knew it was going to go back up, and steady choppy, but it was going to go back up. Now, since we have data 5:30, I don't see the market going up all the way. We did break on point box, which was this box right here. Watch this box right here, which is a daily. I don't know why I put it yellow. It's an orange. So you see how right here we go up, create support, break it up, and then come back down and test it again. So this can act like a little resistance area right here. I can put this box all the way up here, but I see it as different sections or whatnot. And once it breaks out of this section, then I know it's good and it's gonna go for the next target. And then it's gonna get stuck in this box, and it's gonna break this box, and so on. Once it breaks this box, it doesn't have hard resistance. You don't have no really resistance. So it should be easy after breaking this area right here. So if we're right here by 11:45, 12:30, I do see it coming up here and maybe just closing here and coming back down and buying time here. I would be really surprised if throughout the night we go and we close out here, which is this is what this indicator is telling you, that if we shoot up, this is the target that it's gonna touch. I would then go to my 1 hour candle, turn my shit on. You should see an indicator here. Actually, you got it right here in the bottom. Let's see. See indicator to go for a buy. Especially this, especially how, so we close here, watch. So we closed here. Notice how we came down, and then right above it, with the indicator telling you go for a buy. But again, I don't see it It's too volatile, it's too whatnot, so I don't really see it going on up. But you should see an entry somewhere here. There you go. Right on. So anyways, besides that, because another thing that I don't like is that, because this is a goal for the end of the week, we want to get, let me get on my shelf. So let's see this shit. This is our goal right here. Since we recovered all this, I'm going to take this off. This was just in case we went down. But these are the areas that we want to hold, actually. These are the last area that we want to hold. Notice how it came down to that little support area. So there's a box right here, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, it's a box right there. So in case we go down to the area, I already know. And then plus this, I already know it's a bad area. That's why I have here. Last warning before we drop crazy. So I'm gonna mark it up. So this is our first warning. I should have here very important area. Alright, cool. Very important area to hold. Already have one. And weekly wise, the goal for the week is this right here. Yeah, here's 50, so we're gonna come. We'll be lucky as fuck if we're here by 5 in the morning. So then we get the news, we break out of here. And that's the 50 for the daily. Oh yeah, so we're gonna have a hard time passing this too. And then even my indicator telling you, hey, this is your entry to go for a sell right here. Just pretty much indicating you there's a strong resistance in this area once you come across, especially with the 50, especially with the entry, especially with my candle on my boxes. That's what that's telling me. And we're right here, so it'll make sense. It'll make sense to hold here 11, go for this shit, close here at 2, from 2 bounce up and try to go back at here at 5 or close to 5, but that's too much in the future. We want to see where we are at 11:45, 12:30. 11:45, 12:30. We want to see inside the box. If we start breaking this area here and start hanging around 11:45, 12:30, we're most likely gonna bounce in this region and then go back up. Besides that, like I said, 11:45, 12:30 down here. We start breaking on down, closing here 1 and 2, and go back up. Or 11:45, 12:30 in the region. That way we can try and break and close here at 2, and then bullshit here and go on up type of thing. For a candle, 8-hour candle. See how these 8-hour candles have a hard time passing this? That's what's telling me that this is the goal for the day. Not for the day, but for this. That's why I want to do crash this so bad, because this has been the area that has a hard time passing. Anyways, yeah, 11:45, 12:30 here. Try to go back up 1. If not, 11:45, 12:30, we start going down to the region, create a little support here, and then go back up. But we are gonna go up, especially because we're anticipating that data. It's a big data. So from here on, you're gonna start seeing actual moves in the market. You're not gonna see this area, this shit right here. I guarantee it. Like the Dos Equis man says, I guarantee it. and then Nasdaq is gonna follow too. And should I cover Ethereum real quick? Bitcoin. Alright, you guys. So we went over to pushing up here. Something I noticed during this time, Monday 16 through 19. Monday 16 to 19. The fact that Ethereum made that big move on up strong, I didn't like it because Bitcoin was doing this. If seeing how strong that move was, it should have made Bitcoin shoot above here and be somewhere up here. If it was a real strong move, if it was a real move. Too many lines, people, I know, but trust me, I'm gonna make a video explaining these lines in these boxes so it can make a little bit more sense to you. So the fact that Ethereum was having that trouble right there, that would have been my first red flag. My second red flag would be how Bitcoin, where it was at and how it was moving, even though Ethereum wasn't going for that move. So look, 16 to 19. 16. They notice this too. So while Ethereum, look, watch, pay attention. As Ethereum was peaking, trying to pass this monthly area, because I told you guys breaking these monthly areas are hard and it's important too. So the fact that this monthly was having trouble from 16 o'clock to 19 o'clock, and especially 19 o'clock rejecting, that would have let me know that we're going to start going on down, because we were here for 4 hours and we couldn't pass it, and then especially the time that it was and everything. 11, 10, 9, 8. And see, because we close, the crypto market closes at 4 candle at 9. So the fact that it waited, see, 11, 10, 9. The fact that at 7 it went for the move, so here dramatically it dropped. So now it brings a 4 candle here. So that's important. That's important with these 4 hour candles close. So again, telling you again that either gonna buy time or we're gonna go just consolidating, testing, because we also gonna try to create support above this. We're just buying time. That's all the market. That's all Bitcoin crypto market is doing right now. Just buying time. That's all it's fucking doing. So look. So yeah, you have 16, 17, 18, 19, all showing you weakness. But Bitcoin was barely going up. 16, 17, 18, and at 19 they were showing you weakness. So as Ethereum was breaking down to 19, or before 19, at 18. Anyways, all this, seeing Bitcoin, seeing Ethereum, or seeing Ethereum, you would have known, you would have gone for a quick sell. But not a sell as in like, oh shit, on the drop, but just that little catch right here. Especially because we're already hitting a resistance of a weekly. You would have then seen how Ethereum was hitting also that monthly resistance. You would have gone for a quick little sell. But I don't like in doing these because it's through the weekday. Through the weekday, Monday through Wednesday or so, Bitcoin doesn't really have a plan, a structure. It's more of a buying time. As we get closer to Thursday morning, Thursday night, you then start seeing set up, because it knows it has to set up Friday, and then from Friday after 3 p.m. It's like when you cut the chains off. Bitcoin is cut the chains are cut off because the market is closed. So therefore, there's nothing that moves the market after that. It's just Bitcoin doing its own thing. From Monday through Thursday ish, that's when Bitcoin just, hey, I gotta do my thing. I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm still gonna follow the market, but I'm gonna do my own thing by time. And then Friday sets up, and so on and so on. 2 hour candle, 50 right here. 1 hour candle, 50 down here. So there's a key important area being stuck between these two here. You gotta pay attention because we have a 50 on the bottom, 50 above. And then we got this 50 up here. So that's why we got rejection over here too. Anyways, see? Rejection right here, rejection right here. So there's a key area right here. There's a box. You can see the box right there forming. Indicating you, hey, this is a core. This is the area you gotta be paying attention to the next couple of hours. That's all it's telling you. So now you know. Now you know. Okay. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so I know it's a resistance on the 50 right here. I know it's a resistance. I mean, a support right here in the 50. I know that at 1 o'clock 4 kind of closes. So it's gonna be important how we're looking at 11:45, 12ish. Because then from there, you'll be able to see if you can go on a sell. But again, I don't like doing that shit because through the weekdays, it has its own mind, it has its own thing. It could be falling here at 12, 1 o'clock, and then I'll set it in 2 by time and be up here. But you gotta check Ethereum. And also, it's the weekdays. I don't like saying where Bitcoin's gonna go and whatnot during the weekdays, especially. Anyways. I'm gonna get another color. Alright. So we take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is also looking hella weak. I know it's a long video by now, so I'm gonna cut it. Make this shit short. Let's see what the whole plan is. Alright, so we're stuck between this monthly and this monthly right here. And we have a resistance right here. Alright, weekly. Weekly, okay, that's we don't want to break. But we want to hold. We want to hold this. This is what we're gonna hold is important. And shit, you wanna hold this just to be safe. And you go to a 1 hour candle. Okay, so the moment you start breaking this, that's gonna be bad. And especially it lines up with the 50, so we're gonna create support, bounce on up, or we're gonna panic. Not panic, or we're gonna. Where's the one? My bad, you guys, my bad. I'm trying to make this shit quick. Right there. 50 right there for the 3. 4 candle. 50 is right there, which is turns out to be a daily. Yeah. Same area. So it's a strong confirmation right here. The fact that the 50 is from the daily to the 4 candle, that's a strong area right there. Anyways, alright. So this area we're gonna focus on. For sure. Alright. Anyways, so the key area, even this, it's telling you, hey, this is your key area. And it's telling you for a buy, this for a buy. So again, this is why it's important to hold this area right here, not break this. Because it'll break, anyways, any fucking ways. I'm too much. It's Brian C. Chris, signing out, folks. Oh shit, wrong one.